What's up, everybody out there on YouTube? My name is Bryson Michael RC, and have I got a review for you guys today. You guys can see a Christmas tree and all the stuff around the house because today's Christmas Day! Yay! Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Christmas, and if you're watching this after Christmas, hopefully you're having just a fantastic day. I'm going to be doing a review today of this electric drum set. I'm pretty pumped about it. This is called the Alesis Nitro Mesh Special Edition. Yeah, that's what it is. Nitro Mesh Special Edition. This is an electric drum set. I'm going to get you a good round look at this thing here. I've got it hooked into an acoustic. It's like a bass amp. That sounds really good. It sounds really good with acoustics and stuff too. Oh, there's the box right there that it comes in, guys. Yeah, so this is like a non-drummer's perspective of this. I do play a little bit. I have been playing the drums since I was real little, but I've never really tried to get good at it, you know? Just one of those things. I'm stepping on a whole bunch of stuff here. Never really tried to get super good at it. I know how to keep a basic beat. I played in church, and I've played in a few bands when I was in high school. I played the drums for a few bands, but I was really never that great. And I never really wanted to be. So, you know, just one of those things. So it's kind of a non-drummer. If you're looking into getting into drumming and you want a good drum set to get. You know, I did a lot of research, and to be honest with you, for a beginner drum set, this isn't for me, this is for my son. He's the drummer of the family. He's in school for drumming, and he's learning how to drum and stuff, so we bought him this so he could get into it. And so I did a lot of research on it, and I figured I'd just kind of give you my first impressions of this drum set while we have it, or while it's available, because it's going to probably be lost in his room after this. And maybe some of you guys that are thinking about getting into drums later, or getting your kids into drums, this would be a really good bargain deal. It's a budget electric drum set. It's probably about as cheap as you can get for a decent drum set. Now, I'm not going to make that statement outright because they do have some really good Donner models on Amazon that you could get right now that are right in step with this drum set. But the good thing about this here is you can get it from Guitar Center. Something that you can't do. You can't get this from, I think you can buy this on Amazon maybe, but you can get this from Guitar Center, and Guitar Center does insurance on it. So if you mess up any mesh heads or anything within a certain amount of time, and it's not that expensive, the insurance isn't. And if you have a kid, you're worried about getting a kid an expensive set and them just tearing it up and stuff like that, you can take it right back to your local Guitar Center, or you can cash in on your insurance if they break something or things like that. So that's why I went with this set, even though that there are some Donner sets that are lockstep with this drum set. I ultimately went with this because an hour away from here we do have a Guitar Center, and you can do that type of thing. You know, the whole insurance thing. It's just a really good idea. So let's take a really close look at this, and then I'll kind of play you guys something. This ain't going to be a super long video. Just kind of first impressions and stuff. The cool thing about it, it's got this right here. This is your, I don't know what they call them actually, because I've never owned a drum set, an electric drum set before. So this is just like a, looks like drum module. And you can see your setup here. So this is meant to mimic this. And you can see that there is, you know, tom 3 and 4 and an extra crash on here that isn't here. So you've got your snare, you've got your tom 1, tom 2, tom 3, and then we've got a ride, a crash, and the hi-hat. And then we've got the bass. This is another reason I got this too, is because it's actually, they'll be able to transition into an acoustic a lot better if you get an actual kick. So there's a lot of electric drum sets out there that have pedals like this one for both, and I don't like that. I like having an actual kick pedal. Gives you that nice feel of a kick pedal. You can feel that swing of the head and everything on your foot, and you can get used to that weight. So that was really important to me as a novelty drummer to get that for my son. All of these, they don't have diversity in them, these ones here, so you can hit them on the rims and stuff, and they get louder the harder you hit them, but they don't make any extra sound. So what you set them for, that's the sound that they make. The only one that has any diversity in it is the snare, which you can do. So the rim sounds different. And the cool thing about this, if you want diversity on the other heads, you can order more snares and just place them in these, because any one of these heads can make the same sound because of this module that we were looking at in the first place. So, easy volume here. I got these headphones set here just so you can see, you can hook a regular pair of headphones to it. You don't need a 1/2-inch jack that a lot of instrument stuff take. You can record yourself and you can change the voice. So let me get to one of these real quick just so I can show you. So here's a snare. I gotta remember we're set on 58. So we're gonna go up here to voice, and this isn't a walkthrough on how to do this. I'm just gonna show you that it can be done. So you go here, these are all your settings so you can get it exactly how you want. So it's on number 58, and we're gonna change that. So we're gonna go, let's just go to 61. Different snare. Let's go way up here out of the snares. Let's go to 88. Oh, that's still a snare, ain't it? Let's get away from the snares. There, you can see. Now, my snare just sounds like another tom. Or a bass drum. And then it's got really cool sounds. Let's move up the scale a little bit. I think they're in the 300s. There's your cymbals. So you can get the one of these instead of a cymbal. Yeah, just tons and tons of different voices. I'm not going to go through them all, but you can see that I'm all the way at 300 and see how far it goes up. Oh. So, looks like each one has 385 voices. So, anyways. And then let me show you one more thing. We'll go back to 58 here. That's what it was at. And you can go into the voice again, hit voice again. You can select the volume and turn it up a little bit. Hit voice again. So I'm not exactly sure what the pan does, and I'll admit that, so you can leave a comment if you know. But I know the pitch, it's like tuning a drum set, so we're taking the pitch up. It goes to 8, and then we'll drop it all the way down. See, the pitch is completely different. And then you can put like reverb on it and your mids and really get this sounding exactly how you want it to sound. And you can do that for all of these. So I went through and carefully got these sounding exactly like an acoustic set, because they also have, you can see up here it says kit right there. You can also pick between different kits and just flip through kits, which is awesome. There's several different kits. You can record yourself. It's got a click track. I'm not sure what the drum off is. I haven't done that yet. Tempo of the kick track. You got a utility, and then you can play what you've recorded. I'm not sure what the utility or the drum off do, and if you know, you can leave a comment on that. So the one thing that I don't like about this is you can get this sound, a closing hi-hat, but you can't get an opening one. So I'm letting off the pedal. Let's see if you can see my foot. So you can't get that sound from the opening hi-hat. But you could get a diversity one. Another cool thing about this module, you can see all the extra toms for, toms, you know, all the extra crash symbol and stuff like that. Well, back here on the back, you've got a mic out, a mic in, and you've got your tom 4 and your crash 2. So you can add extra things to this. So, pretty cool little setup. I'm gonna show myself playing it real quick and then just give you my final thoughts overall. So let's play it real quick. I'm not gonna play it for very long. Just kind of give you a couple drum beats and stuff. Stay off of there because it's gonna send my phone into whirlwind if you jump on there. So, just kind of a couple beats. Like I said, I'm not a good drummer. The throne does not come with it. This seat here, you have to buy one yourself, which is fine. You can find these on Amazon for super cheap, and this is a really good one. I'll have to do a review on this or have my son do a review on it or something. So, no. Dog's trying to jump on the chair. My phone's kind of stabilized on the chair right now. So, here we go. So, this is a little tune from Gorillaz. It's called Clint Eastwood. A little beginning beat to it. Thing, right? Isn't that wild thing? Or just something special, like just make your own stuff up. My phone fell down. So. I'm actually a decent drummer because I recorded my own album. You can check out Bryce Michael Music, and any of that music that's on there is recorded by me. So I'm actually a decent drummer when it comes to just finding a rhythm. You know? But I need music, and I'm not used to something this is small. So it's perfect for kids. Perfect for kids. But you can see that the snare is way under. I like my snare up here, and I like my toms up here, and I like my crashes here. So I'm going to be hitting, you know, it kind of sucks for me. But and you can set this, you can spread it out, you can do all sorts of stuff to it, you can raise it up. There's all sorts of things you can do, but this is set up for, like I said, it's for my son, so it's set up for him. Let me show you real quick before we end it. This is what it sounds like with it off. Okay, so if you get this for your kids and they take it to their room and they're playing, this is how loud it will sound. And you can teach them stick control. This is as loud as it needs to sound. Okay, they can sit there and if they want to, and then you're going to hear it really loud. But honestly, this is what that sounds like. play it lightly. Very lightly. So you don't need to play it loud because it's amplified. And this is what it would sound like not playing it loud. Not bad. Not bad. So, awesome, awesome little drum set for beginners. No, this isn't. We ain't taking this on the road. We ain't blast beats and double bass and playing heavy metal and killing everything, and you know what I mean? This isn't that type of drum set. Okay, so if you're looking for that type of drum set to be live and impress all your friends and look super cool doing it and all, that's not it. This drum set has a specific reason and purpose, and I think the best reason and purpose for it is beginners. Beginners learning to play the drums. It's perfect for you. Mesh heads. Look at these mesh heads. You can see the inner workings, and the mesh heads are the best. See, you can get this rubber head, which is on all the cymbals, but they also make heads like this made out of this, but it doesn't feel like a real drum. These mesh. If you do look for a different drum set, make sure that you get mesh. Mesh is the best way to get that drum feel. It makes that stick pop the way that a drum head does. So if you want a mesh head drum set, it's good for a beginner, yourself, or a child, or something like that. This thing's perfect. That's what it's for. If you want to go out and kill it and slay dragons and do double bass and play heavy metal, or even jazz and things like that. I mean, this would be good for jazz, don't get me wrong, like a small stage. Yeah, it'd be pretty good for that. But if you're wanting to, sleeve tat all of your arms and wear skinny jeans with a belt made of horns, and long black hair with vampire teeth, and you want to twirl your head around and headbang at the same time, and murder children, this probably isn't the drum set to do it on. That, my friends, would be a DW drum set. No, I'm just kidding. My name's Bryson Michael RC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Go to guitarcenter.com and check this out. It was on sale for Black Friday for under $400, which is awesome because that's almost unheard of when it comes to electric drum sets and stuff, unless you're getting a really cheap one online. Like I said, there's Donners that they're priced similarly. They're about $50 difference, and they have a little bit more dynamics to them. And some people say they're even a little bit better than this, but this has the Guitar Center insurance and such to it, and they will fix it up or replace any pieces that get broken or something. So that's something to think about for yourself. If you're not worried about breaking it, the Donner may be the way to go. But for a child, a small child that you don't know if they're going to break it or not, this may be the way to go. It's a good thing to think about. Leave a comment in the comments, especially if you're a drummer. Come down and leave a comment just to help other parents and other people out when they're, because these reviews get seen by people. Yeah, people that are doing some hard research to see what they need to get. They are seen by people like that. So you could help educate somebody. Now, don't get on and be a dick in the comments and be like, that dude is the worst drummer I've ever seen in my life. I never said I was a good drummer, so shut that up. Right? I do play all my own drums. You can check out Bryson Michael Music on YouTube. It's actually the same channel, but the videos are so far back you would have to scroll through all my videos to find them. But my entire album's on there. You can see all of my fantastic drumming and guitar playing and stuff. All that music was written and recorded by me. So getting into the practice and the swinging thing and getting in the studio and just laying down the law. I mean, I know how to swing with the mediocre of them. You know what I mean? Great drum set, guys. Great drum set. I've had a blast so far, and I've had it for less than 24 hours, and I have a feeling I'm going to have even more of a blast as time goes on. Have a very Merry Christmas, guys. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.